presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. Such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in its center, locking down the middle. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Conley with it. Inside, Gobert. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Booker. There's the 3. Rebound, Utah. Conley scanning the floor. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Gobert's got the first points up on the board here for Utah. Here's Ayton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And right there you see Devin Booker's feel for the game. This guy knows exactly when to give it up.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Bridges against Mitchell. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Booker. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Jay Crowder with the rebound. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bridges outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Bridges shot, good.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Mitchell outside. Offensive rebound. Gobert. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Paul outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Here's Conley following the score by Phoenix. Gobert can't hit. Paul outside. Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And here is Ayton. Defended by Gobert. Lets it go from 11. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Outside, Crowder. Bridges outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Jazz trail by 7. Now Mitchell. Gobert down low. Ayton's there.
Well, the defense, no time to react on the Rudy Gobert throwdown.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Pulls up on the wing, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Conley gets the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Crowder. Michael Conley making his last shot. Crowder dishes the ball. Down low. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now the pass to Conley. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep, low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And that one misses.
Seems to me that Rudy Gobert could be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every season. But on the offensive end, guys, he's really starting to grow.
Good on the second free throw. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Here's Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. For 3. He can't get that one to fall. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Driving the lane. The offensive rebound. The Suns leading. Paul outside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley against Paul. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You have to prevent Mitchell from driving. This guy too quick and too crafty once he gets into the lane.
Paul to the paint. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Ayton. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Conley against Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. Over Mitchell. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead. Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Mitchell against Booker. The pass to Ayton. Paul outside. Over Gobert. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
O'Neal inside. Defended by Bridges. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Rudy Gobert with the size and length, they factor on the glass right now.
Here's Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. With the teardrop, and the layup is good. 6 points for Mike Conley. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside. Conley against Paul. Passes it to Ayton. Back to Paul. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul, they are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the 2-man game, look out.
Mitchell against Booker. 3-pointer. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Mitchell against Ayton. Over Mitchell. And it's Ayton missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 9. And here's Conley outside. Here's Gobert. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they're also crashing the offensive glass with everything they've got. The second chance points coming in bunches.
The Suns trailing. 1:05 left to play in the first. Payne passes to Shamet. Craig with it. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Drills the 3-pointer.
In overtime, Gay has gotten better from beyond that arc. I love seeing him shoot the ball with confidence from deep.
Now here's Johnson. The pass to Craig. Now here's Shamet. Payne gets a wide open look, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Pascal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And here's Payne. Lets it go from 11. He can't get it to go. Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Utah Jazz. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be back with you shortly. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about. As we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Cameron Payne. Cameron Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Shamet in at the 2 guard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Kicks it out to Gay. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trail by 4. Payne looking around. Craig against Whiteside. Craig can't get it to go.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Offensive rebound. Yes, that goes in. Clarkson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Pass to Johnson. Launches it. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Pascal. Clarkson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count the basket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Jazz leading by 8. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Payne passes to Johnson. Passes it to Shamet. Shot clock at 5. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Jazz have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Pascal.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's blocked by Whiteside.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Johnson against Pascal. Jazz passing it around. To the inside. Clarkson drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Shamet kicks to Craig. Pass to Johnson. Now Shamet. And the pass to Craig. From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Suns missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Alexander Walker's got 4 this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Johnson, the pass to McGee. A second chance effort. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Payne. He's got 5. McGee trying to break free. Payne can't hit. The Jazz on offense. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. That one goes in.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Suns trail by 18. Phoenix calls timeout. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Utah also making some changes. Bogdanovich has checked in for Eric Pascal. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Booker looking around. Here's Bridges. And the Suns miss again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And Utah making a change here. Gobert's checked in. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Suns trail by 18. Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges left side. Passes it to Crowder. Back to Booker. Outside Crowder. They need this. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And Utah has possession. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Count it. Conley's got 8.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Phoenix calls timeout.
definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Over Gobert. Kept alive. Ayton. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Paul. He has 6. Here's Bridges, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 13 points for Mikal Bridges.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
The drive by Gobert. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. The feed to Bridges. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
To the middle. And that one's good, Mitchell. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker the pass to Ayton. It's not going to go for him. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Crowder following the shot by Rudy Gay. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Booker against Mitchell. He kicks to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Gay against Crowder. 6 to shoot. Mitchell in the corner. Over Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Bogdanovich wide open. Another miss by Utah.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Booker finds Crowder. Now here's Paul. Jacks up a 3. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Here's Bogdanovich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, how about Bogdanovich showing a bit of mobility on his way to the rack, drawing the foul?
Utah shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
And Utah making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And the second free throw, good. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. That shot off. Good D by Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 17.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Here's Crowder. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Crowder with it. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Paul. Over Conley. And he overshot that one, missing. Utah leading by 19. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Kicks to Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. Shoots over Bridges. Conley's shot is off. O'Neal against Bridges. Now Paul over Bogdanovich. Paul's shot is off. Good if it goes. No good on that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Jazz up 19. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, with Rudy Gobert a mainstay for your team, what is he giving you?
Well, he's been so consistent. His offensive rebound and just keeping plays alive and a little bit of everything. He's playing well.
And that means good things for your squad, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was all about Rudy Gobert. He had 14 points, 12 rebounds, and 1 assist. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
The main story here, their offensive rebounding. They've worked so hard for extra possessions, superior effort, and that's given them the upper hand. It's paid off on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Ayton kicks to Paul. Shoots a fader. Doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now. Now, here is O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the pass to Gobert. Fires for three. And O'Neal is good for three. O'Neal's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Utah. And for the Suns, they're shooting a meager 37% for the game. Booker against Mitchell. The drive by Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 7th rebound here tonight. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Crowder. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says three things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Conley gets the bucket.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Mitchell against Booker. And he lays it straight in. Booker's got 6 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Paul against Conley. And Ayton gets double teamed. Paul for 3. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, what a game. A dominant game from the big man. Rudy Gobert is a force right now in the middle.
Pass to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 15.
Come get it, come get it.
Paul with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
High post, Gobert. Ayton's there. There's O'Neal with the 3. They get it back, and he makes that one. 5 points in the game.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
And the Suns call time here.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Eric Paschal comes in for Bogdanovich. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Paschal.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
From 12 feet out. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Bridges against Clarkson. Bridges left side. Pass to Johnson. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. Down low. Here's Paschal. And slam dunk by Paschal.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pascal, the pass to Alexander Walker. Driving in, and that one is hammered home.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Pass to Alexander Walker. McGee with the block. Inside, Payne. Misses from short range. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Clarkson for 3. They grabbed their own miss. The shot's good from Pascal. Pascal's got 8.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. The dish to Whiteside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
First free throw is good, and Phoenix making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. Conley now comes in for Alexander Walker. And here is Shamet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McGee finds Bridges. The second effort. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from McGee. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. There's the pass to Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. 6 points for him. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Over Payne. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 14 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Johnson outside. Bridges kicks to Shamet. Bridges outside. Back to Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Conley against McGee. McGee with the block. Bridges outside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Bridges has got 19 points. Jazz leading by 23. Conley with it. He's got 14. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Whiteside, good.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Phoenix has gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. To the paint, here's McGee. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. McGee's got 8 here in the quarter.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Now here is Conley. Payne covering. got a piece of it. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Unloads from 13. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 7 points in the game. Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Clarkson dishes to Conley. Whiteside trying to break free, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
For Utah, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Utah also making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in for Whiteside.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Now, here's Pascal. He's got 8. Bounce pass Conley. Here's Gay. The shot, no good. Good D by Johnson. Gay against Bridges. 1:44 left to play in the third. And that one, good. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Clarkson for 3. Payne grabs the board.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
Gay finds Conley. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The Jazz with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now here's Payne, covered by Conley. Now Payne, 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Suns keep it alive. And good that time. McGee's got 14 points.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Booker against Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. And so it's the Utah Jazz feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Crowder following the miss by Michael Conley. To the middle. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Booker. Johnson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Phoenix. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. The lead is 15. Pass to Gay. He kicks it to Conley. Dishes it to Mitchell. No good with the triple. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Booker. Over Mitchell. And it's Phoenix scoring again. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert trying to get open. Another miss by Utah. Suns trail by 13. Here's Paul. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Now here's Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Over Paul. The Jazz with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Booker kicks to Johnson. Mitchell against Booker. 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. They get it back. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Utah calls timeout. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
O'Neal's checked in for Rudy Gay. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
All right, thank you, David.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Conley against Ayton. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. And there it is for him.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Mitchell against Booker. And Ayton gets double teamed. From downtown, it's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Booker.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Pass to Conley. Now Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Tries again. Gobert can't hit. Suns on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Paul with the three. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. The pass to Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Crowder. Booker outside. Connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And it's Conley penetrating. Makes it off the glass.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Mitchell outside. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Johnson. Here's Gobert. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, Gobert is 7'1", and that in and of itself means he's difficult to contain. This guy really understanding how to play through contact.
Now here's Booker. Johnson outside. Shot clock reset for Phoenix, and the shot goes in. Ayton's got 20 points.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out there.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. A floater. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Johnson in the corner. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Paul against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Passes it to Mitchell. Over Ayton. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Johnson with it. Now defended by Gobert. Pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jazz on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's the teardrop. Here's Ayton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Ayton's got 8 points here in this quarter. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell. And the shot falls short this time.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
Utah is shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Into the lane. Here's O'Neal. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Booker finds Bridges. Paul outside. And Ayton gets double teamed. Bridges, no one around him. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bridges has got 23.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Now here is Conley. To the inside. Gobert. And that one, good. He's got 20.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Paul. Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 18 points just in the second half. Utah trailing here. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Tipped away. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker. And it goes down 2 points.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Conley against Paul. And here is Conley with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they've attacked the basket. All that penetration, getting them lots of easy buckets.
Free throw good, Conley. And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in.